Hi friends! Welcome to Messy Hair Day and haul. I hope that you will forgive me. There's a few products. I've been collecting them from time to time, and some of them I've used once or twice because, you know, curiosity killed the me. But let's get started. The first two things I got were these. It is the Mane and Tail Deep Moisturizing Shampoo. That's that word again, moisturizing. And the Detangler. The conditioner was sadly sold out, but since I lost my hair, I thought it would be a good idea to kind of start my hair routine over. And this is supposed to, you know, kind of be a clarifying. My dog is really lonely. I'm sorry, dog, you can't be in here. Anyways, it's supposed to help hair growth, I've also heard, so that's good, you know, when you have no hair. Got makeup remover, maybe not the most exciting thing, but they are a really good combination, and I wanted to share them with you. I got the bifacial from Lancome. Well, it's actually called bifacial. I think it might be French for bifacial. It's really good, especially for the eyes. It does not hurt if you get it in the eyes, and also it does not become oily. But the one I really wanted to talk about was the Badescu makeup remover soap. It feels amazing. You're gonna hear the word a lot. You rub it on your face, and then you wash it off with water. And the first time I tried it, I only used it a few times, but I'm just completely in love with it. The first time I used it, I thought, no way this could have removed the makeup, all of it, because my skin felt like I had already moisturized. Fucking word. But really, I did a test with two other makeup removers, and it really did remove it. It is the best. Of course, soap, so there's no oil, but soap normally dries out, you know, dries out the skin, but this definitely doesn't. You should try it. It's amazing. It's amazeballs. Next, I got some lashes. I got the eyeliner number 101. They are pretty short and thick. I use them a lot when I go for more of a round eye. I got the 031. They are very natural. They don't really show up on camera, and I use them mostly, you know, for everyday real life. Now, a brand I'm gonna be talking about a lot in this video is H&M. They kind of revamped their whole makeup collection, and I'm pretty impressed, especially because it's never been bad, but I really think that it's a very cheap and very good option to use, and they have really great lashes. I'm not the only one who fell for this. I bought the Nivea aftershave for men. I got it in sensitive. Now, if you don't know about this, someone, I'm not gonna mention who, but a pretty big YouTuber used this as a primer and swears by it. I mean, swears by it. But I do not understand, because me, who has no money, can still afford like 10 bitter primer. I would even say not using a primer is better than this. I only used it once, so I'm gonna give it more tries. I'm gonna be fair to my products. I do, however, feel a little silly for putting aftershave on my face. I smell like a man, and I'm probably just gonna give it to my boyfriend. Now for makeup tools, I got the beauty blender Miracle Complexion sponge. I heard that some people like it even more than the beauty blender, and definitely as much. And they don't sell the beauty blender, and mine is dirty as fuck. So maybe I'm gonna like this one. This one I haven't tried yet. Let me know if you like it. I also got the Real Techniques Core Collection. I already have the blush brush. That's also a hard word to say. Blush brush. Blush brush. Blush brush. Blush brush. Brush. Speaking of beauty blenders, I also got the mini micro one. There is when you buy it, there's two in here. I have one that I'm trying out. I used it a few times to get into the small areas, and so far, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too impressed. It is a bit too soft for my life. I also got some H&M eyeshadows. All of them is a slight satin finish with very very little specks of gold in. Well, I wouldn't say specks, more glimmer. You can probably not even see it on the swatch, but if you really pay attention to it, you can see it in real life. The first one is called Sahara Nights. It is burgundy, almost, you know, on the reddish side. I would name it cherry cola. Next one is called Orange Ochre, and you're never gonna guess why. Yeah, you're right, it's orange. That's why. Last one is called Everglades. It's a pretty name, it's a pretty color. It's dark green. It's not as opaque as the others, but it's definitely buildable. Another thing that H&M are also stocking is eyeshadow glitter. It's a very fine glitter. Mine is called Catherine Wheel, that color. It's a very cold gold. I know that might sound silly, but I have an obsession. I don't want those cheap pea gold ones, if you know what I mean. If you don't, I'm sorry. If you're a professional makeup artist, not looking to become one and build your kit up, and you can't spend $200 fucking on a makeup palette, if you're gonna do someone's makeup and they're gonna be a bit stuck up about it, or it's a bride and you feel like you should only use the expensive stuff, but you don't really have that much of the expensive stuff, it's a really, really good idea to depot them and put them in a C palette. And normally, I would say go fuck yourself if you care about the price, but sometimes you can't do that with a client. So I got a C palette extra large black. I also got a depotting tool because I thought, well, I probably won't need it, but I'll get it anyway. You'll need it. Now here in my C palette, I have my first 4 makeup Geek eyeshadows that I've ever had. I live in Denmark, and it's not easy to come by any big good brands in anywhere. So American brands only I can't really get to, but my favorite, Europe beauty site decided to stock them, and NYX as well, so I have a few of those. I got some that would all go pretty well together. This one is Bitten. Maybe you can see the difference from the H&M one, but these are all matte, and the quality is amazing. I don't understand how they can be so cheap, but they are, and I love it. I want all of the colors. The next one is called Simply Marlena. It's a matte pink. I use it under other colors to spice them up a bit, or you can just use it alone, or if you're feeling a little saucy, you can even use it as a blush color. I went a little kid over there. Next up is Cupcake. It's a kind of a rusty mauve color, mauve, whatever you want. It's this one. Of course, I'm gonna hold it out of focus, very professional. Last one is Confection. It's probably a bit hard to see. These two are from Rimmel. They are from the line Magnifeyes. See what they did there. The first one is 007 Groupie, and this is a bit more purpley than the other ones. A bit more purpley plummy. Next one is 005 Superstar Sparkle. It's useless. I used it once, it looked really beautiful, and then it started falling apart. I finally got my hands on NYX. Now, you might be thinking, what's the big deal? It's a cheap American brand, but I've never tried it before, and I really wanted to. And so far, I'm pretty impressed, especially for the price. I got the first one here. It's, funnily enough, is that a word, funnily? Because now it is. It's called Golden Peach. And that is because it is a golden peach color. I'm not sure if this is because of the price and quality, but half of it just fell out. I haven't used this much. It just fell on down on my iPad. So definitely mine is there. But this one is called Fireball. I have got it because I'm a gamer and I like mages. The other reason was because I actually thought it looked pretty. It's a bit darker than the other, but it is peachy red with some golden. Last NYX one I got is called Bad Seed. It is like a watermelon pink. It is matte, and it has a little bit of gold shimmer glitter in it. I know I promised I'd be nice to the products, but what the fuck? Smashbox Layer Lash Primer. It's pretty much, you know, white mascara, but it's supposed to help elongate the lashes and some other fancy crap, but I just think it makes the lashes look really awful. I'm gonna try it a few more times, but if I hate it, I hate it, and I hate it. I wanted to try a few different NYX products. I got the NYX HD Concealer in green. This is good if you have big red areas on your face, but for concealing a pimple, I would probably suggest a cream instead. I just went the entire time and realized I'm filming part of my floor, and I know that's not very professional, but I'm not very professional. This is also first try for the brand BareMinerals. I got the Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Moisturizing Gel Cream Lotion Soap. No. Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. I got it in vanilla. It's the second lightest shade. The reason I got it in the second lightest is because I plan to use it under my foundation to counteract the redness. And it really does do a good job, but just remember it counteracts redness, not zits. There's a big difference. Now, I mostly got this because I was curious because I have very red eyes because of lack of sleep. This is Eyedew Dazzling Eyedrops. They are supposed to make your eyes very bright white. It does work, but not too long and not to the extent that I had hoped. So, now more NYX products. I got 2 lip liners. First one is called Nebula. It is a dark purple plum. I personally love these. I love them more than the MAC ones. I'm gonna get them in all colors because I have spots around my mouth, and the MAC one just gets in there and shows everybody, look at the spots she has. This one is way more creamy and just better all around. Next one is dark red. I would say medium red probably. And it is called Brick House. I am running out of room, so luckily we're almost at the end. Also wanted to try NYX blusher again. It broke, but you know, shit happens, I guess. It's can you even see it there? It's called Mauve Out, and I don't know why it's called Mauve, but it's a pretty neutral one, and I like neutral ones, so that's that. This time I have a lipstick. This is called Vintage. It's the one I'm wearing today, and it is a dark plum color with, I would say, a bit reddish brown undertones actually, and it's very 90s, I think. However, as you may or may not see, the application is fucking horrid. I could not get that stuff to look good. Which is funny because it has one of my favorite applicators, which is this long one, minus the hair. Well, it applies okay. It dries horrible when it finally decides to dry. I don't know why everybody is so excited about it. NYX Liquid Suede Lipstick. I'm gonna use it again. I'm gonna be fair. I love it. I love the color. I do not love the formula. And speaking of loving the color but hating the formula, this is Sleek Matte Me. It is called Birthday Suit. It is the prettiest neutral I have ever fucking tried. But then the good stops. Oh no, I lied. It has one of the long doe foot applicators that I love, just like the NYX one. But the problem with this one is the staying power. You'll probably notice I talk a lot. And when I go somewhere, I also talk a lot. So, I need to reapply it about every hour, which is sad. And it's not one of those that fade really pretty. No, it fades really patchy. I also got it on my shirt. Something I wanted to touch on really quick was this BareMinerals Lasting Line Classic Cream. I have mine, it doesn't say the color, but I'm pretty sure it's called something like Extra... Can hardly see it. Extra Pale. or some silly stuff like that. But it is, as you might have guessed, an eyeliner. But what I use it for is to line if you fuck it up or just want really dramatic lines for your lipstick is I draw here and here, and then it even comes with a really handy eraser kind of thing. So you do like that, and then you have a dramatic line. Just since it's actually an eyeliner, it can become kind of cakey, so just watch out for that. Last but certainly not least, I got the Gerard Cosmetics Hydro Matte. This one is in Immortal. Pretty cool name. And oh, thank God, more space. And it's a cold red. You know what I mean? What people would say it has blue undertones. I have this one in another color, so I just thought, why not get another one, because I love the formula. And this one stays on forever, and it really is Hydra. You know, not the gaming Hydras, you know, with the 3 hits and stuff, but I think he means hydrating. I just want to say thanks for watching me and my dirty floor. I think you should subscribe because I love you.